So it's Valentine soon, and I
is.
am in a love mood.
Ooh.
So I made some love rings.
Love rings.
Yeah. Let's have a look-see. Hey, folks, and welcome to the channel.
Hello.
I am making some key rings.
Oh.
But with a love thing going on.
Love.
Love thing. Anyway, look at me. I have poured some clear resin into this beautiful molds and shapes mold.
Yeah.
And then I'm using, once again, the crabby heat gun to spread it round and get rid of any bubbles.
It works, doesn't it?
I'm just not discussing it with you.
Well, you are.
I want my gun.
It's there.
No, I want my gun in my place.
It's available for your use.
No, anyway, once I'd done that, I let that all sort of dry, cure is the word.
Yep.
And then I took some of my sparkly just resins. I'm in a very sparkly mood at the moment.
I know.
So I do apologise if you're bored with sparkle, but a couple of things. One, how is anybody ever bored with sparkle? And two, did you not know who you were watching? Anyway, so I took 3 colours. I took a nice pink and a purple and one that's a kind of, this is my favourite. It's a kind of indigo-y sort of purple.
What it's more of a, yeah.
It's
more
not
of a blue.
It's not blue and it's not purple. It's an indigo. It's kind of sits
it's
right.
Enchanted.
It's beautiful. It enchants me every time I see it.
Well, I mean, you're like a magpie, really, aren't you? Because anything sparkly, you're just like, ooh.
What do you mean?
You just
I'm not a magpie.
Yeah, it's anything shiny.
Well, yeah, that's true. Anyway, I got some heart glitter that I got when before we even started doing resin, I'm sure. I dug that out from the back of my glitter cupboard and I just sprinkled them in. Started off very well, placing them lovely. And then by the end of it, bit bored.
Just throwing them in.
Chucked them all in.
I think that's your normal thing, though. You start doing it nice and gently, one at a time.
Yeah, and then I get bored and then I just chuck them in.
And then you just, whoosh.
Well, what I'm doing is I'm demonstrating a couple of techniques. So there's the intentional and then there's the chuck it all in.
Right.
They both work for me, so I'm happy. And then what I do is I put in a little bit of the pink, a little bit of the sparkleberry,
yeah,
and then a little bit more of the pink.
Okay.
Pink to make the boys wink.
What?
Pink makes the boys wink. Have you never heard that?
I have not.
Have you not?
No.
Let me know in the comments if you've ever heard pink to make the boys wink.
What's pink?
What do you mean? That's pink. See that colour? That's
pink. But why is that making the boys wink?
I don't know. That's what my nan used to say.
Okay.
You're asking me questions I don't know the answer to.
Okay.
These are sayings that...
very odd thought about that, which we
are not going to broadcast. Anyway, moving on very swiftly. So in the other end of the tray, I took the purple, which is the Majesty, and I just did a little squiggle.
A squiggle?
Little squiggle.
Is that the technical term
enchanted?
For it?
Yes, this is the squiggle technique.
Okay.
Just making it up as I go along. Yeah. And then I just want them to, I want them to be very chaotic in their colour dispersion.
Okay.
I can't say it.
Say what?
I want the resin to go everywhere.
It normally does.
Mix around, do its thing.
It's not very often you do something and that all of the resin actually stays in the mould.
It does.
It's like on your desk and your hands.
Look, we're not discussing that in this video. That's for the next one. If you're wondering, spoiler, I had a little bit of an incident with a turtle and we're just going to leave it at that and not discuss it any further. Anyway, so I just basically mix up the colours. I do a pink, I do a couple of straight purple ones, and then I do a couple that have got the pink and the purple. So it's a nice
A nice mixture of all the colours.
Yeah, because I don't want them to be uniform. I want them to be individual and separate.
Individual and separate.
Shut up. And there I am with the crabby heat gun again. What?
Nothing.
I'm just pointing out I've got the crabby heat gun.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I just would like to say thank you to all of our Glitterati members. Thank you for supporting us and allowing me to mock Nikki for all of her Nikkiisms. You are all legends.
Rude. But I would like to second that. Yeah, thank you to everybody who offers us support. It's really appreciated.
It is.
So once I'd left these for about an hour-ish, I just went in with a little silicone thingamajig and gave them a little stir, gave them a little wiggle. And there was no rhyme or reason to how I stirred them. Some of them I stirred round, some of them I did a wiggle, that sort of thing.
Okay.
So this is the following day because I don't put molds and shapes in the G3.
I do.
I didn't hear that. And
I said I do.
I still didn't hear that. And this is me demoulding them. So I like the side with the hearts because it gives it that extra bit of sparkle, like it needed it.
Uh-huh.
But I also like the
back.
non-shiny side.
The non-sparkly side?
No, they're both sides are sparkly, but one has got the heart glitter and one hasn't. Are you not paying attention?
Yeah.
Well, okay, keep up then.
Sorry.
That's okay. But I really like how they've come out because they've got a bit of dimension to them.
No, I think they look really pretty.
So yeah, I was quite pleased with them. But I thought they're a bit. They need more.
More?
They need more. When I go sparkly, I go sparkly. If you're going to do something, do it wholeheartedly, is what I say.
I normally say, if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing.
Well, rest assured, I have taken that on board and get ready for even more glitter.
Okay, I am bracing myself.
Oh, is that what we're calling it nowadays?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I have got some red glitter vinyl, which I got from Makers 2 years ago, nearly 2 years ago.
Oh, really? Oh.
That's the same red. I use it at Christmas and Valentine's. I don't use it for anything else pretty much.
We spent ages on that stall as well, going to all of those.
And they're there this year as well.
Ooh.
So we'll be spending ages there again.
Okay.
And I found this love decal on Creative Fabrica. Now it's supposed to be put on a t-shirt, I think, but I don't do t-shirts. I do keyrings and coasters and stuff. So I shrunk them down and I made enough to go on my little keyrings.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But I really liked the shape of them. And I thought, Valentine's and all, there we go. Look at that.
And they fit perfectly.
It's almost like I used a tape measure and measured to ensure that they would be the perfect fit.
Measured?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
There's a few people in watching this now that would think, what is this measuring?
Well, it's like a magic wizardry thing that allows you to get things that fit.
Yeah.
But that's basically it. Now, if anyone has ever used glitter vinyl, you note that I am using the yellow, what do you call it? Tack stuff. Transfer tape. That was like tacky stuff. Transfer tape, because that's the stuff that's best for glitter. But yeah, I thought that decal worked really, really well.
It really does.
I was actually super chuffed at it.
But doesn't that hide out most of the hearts?
No, because it's double-sided.
The
and
heart's
the
on the
other side.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So,
okay.
This is... So after I've done all that, I take the...
While you're doing that, I'd just like to point out, right,
mm-hmm.
that is not how you use the drill, right? It's got power.
No, I know, but I was starting the hole Yeah, I started the hole and look, see, then I used the power. Shush you. Look, I'm frightened that what will happen is I'll miss the key ring and then end up putting a keyhole in my thumb. Let's be honest, it's not beyond the realms of possibility, is it?
It's not.
So it's better for me to be cautious.
Okay.
So once I've like given it a little sand down on all the sides, I then add in the little eye.
Yeah.
And what I do with these is I add a little tiny bit of glue to the tip. So just the tip.
Just the tip.
And then I put that into the drilled hole. But I don't. I'm very suspicious of. Well, I have trust issues, don't I?
Uh-huh.
So when I do my top coat, I actually do brush it down and onto the
eye.
The eye. Now in this video, I'm using the J Diction UV resin. Will you stop doing that? That is really annoying.
Well, you're taking too long to finish a sentence, so I just thought I'd do it for you.
I'm having a thought.
Is that what that burning smell is?
I was having a thought.
You be careful.
All
right.
So, I've got now. It's not because I particularly like it. It's I have to use it up. So that's why.
Okay.
And then once they are fully cured, so I do put them under the lamp for a good, to be honest, probably a good between 5 and 8 minutes on the whole. I give them I give them way over what they should probably have. But I like to be sure. To be sure. And then it's just a case of building the key rings. So I add a jump ring into the pin and then add my key ring, which you will be stunned at how long that actually takes me.
Yeah.
And I have to say, this last lot of jump rings that I got, I feel they may be possessed.
Possessed?
Yeah. Because when I was working with them, quite a few of them flew across the room all by themselves.
All by themselves?
All by themselves.
Wow.
I was stunned.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I feel that, it was like, And for
the eagle-eyed, you will notice that the other bits of the charms and that is that you are putting on there
are the ones I made
from the clay compare.
They are, because the key ring, with the exception of the little tassel and the actual ring bit itself, is a 100% homemade key ring.
It is.
So yeah, I mean, that's it. That's my simple make, nice and easy, but I feel quite effective.
I think it looks really good.
And I thought my charms looked really pretty on them.
Yeah, I thought you've done really well there.
Yeah, so there we have it. Now, if you're still with us at this point and you enjoy our creative sort of chaos, YouTube Wizardry is about to suggest another video that you might enjoy just as much.
Or even more.
But if you've enjoyed this one, please do help us out by hitting that like button. And
while you're down there, why not give the subscribe a little tickle as well?
And if you already have,
thank you very much.
And hopefully this was, interesting for you. If nothing else, did you think it was pretty? I
really do like them. I think you did really well.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, hang on. Thank you very much.
No, you have to go deeper than that.
I can't. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Have a good few days. Bye for now.
Bye for now.